Hi, everybody. Welcome and welcome back. My name is Kimiko Sumi, and today I am wanting to do a video. Well, actually, this evening, I want to do a video about um, people who are consistently fat or overweight or obese throughout for years, and this is something that I can't understand. Um, I have noticed that there are people that I know or I've seen over the years where they basically stay the same weight, which is usually overweight or obese. And I wonder, I'm curious, how is it that they can keep living that way without, wanting to change their lifestyle? Or is it I wonder if they're on a diet, because I do think that these people do be trying to diet, but I believe they're so greedy that, they could never really lose probably more than 20 pounds at a time, or 20 pounds at least. Like there's this one woman, like she's been consistently the same weight, which is obese for years. And to me, that's like whoa, like that's kind of like wow, how are you floating through life at this size and you don't have the self-control enough to lose weight, not even once. Now I know that it's hard for people to lose a substantial amount of weight no matter who they are. Trust me, I know. But I have realized I always get back on the wagon. You know what I'm saying? I could never really be comfortable enough to carry excess weight. I usually would have to lose weight at least. I would finally get to my, because I've been on so many weight loss journeys. I've been on like 8 major weight loss journeys, losing massive amounts of weight like 8 times, because people, they never really would let me be comfortable as a fat person. And it's just amazing how I can see people that, even though they might diet, they stay the same weight. Like I wonder, do they not get peer pressure to lose weight, or is it because they're greedy? Because I can't understand, how does somebody stay consistently big, especially over decades long? Like, I mean, I would think that and then they have good jobs and stuff. Like, is it poor self control, or I mean, just total neglect, or I don't know, or is it because I don't know. It just seems like that. It's like, how are you floating through life at this size? When I know in my personal experience, people would berate me so bad about being overweight and obese that I didn't have no choice but to buckle down and lose the weight, even though I've had my ups and downs with my weight. And I understand people struggle. It's not easy to lose weight, but I'm like, I don't have a lot of money, but I see people who got a lot of money and they still are not losing weight. Like, they're like that one woman that I was talking about earlier in this video. I believe at the most, this chick probably only lost 20 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Over, like a span of decades. Like, she probably does be on weight loss journeys, but she stays consistently obese. And I'm like, nobody tells her, like, nobody gets on her ass, or in her ass the way that they do me about my weight. Because I see a lot of people like that, actually. Like, how do you float through life at that size? And how do you float through life as an obese or overweight person anyway? Because it's hard on your muscles. Like, I used to have sciatic nerve pain in my back, and I used to couldn't walk for more than 2 minutes at a time. Um, so I know that it's excruciating pain. Okay. And like, you got to do extra things to be able to shower and stuff like that and clean yourself. You have to have tools to actually wash your ass as somebody that has a lot of weight on them. And to me, I feel like people like that woman I mentioned, I would think that would be enough motivation for her to get serious. And there's too many things out here, because that person probably got insurance. She had a good job, whatnot. So I don't understand, why didn't she get like the gastric sleeve or maybe Ozempic? I haven't seen this person in years, but I know she's probably still big, and if she's not, it's only because it's way too late. That's another thing too. People who lose weight later in life, you know what I'm saying, and then it don't look right. It never really looks right on them and stuff. I'm not saying that I look the best either, but it's like, you waited all those years just to lose weight at 60 years old. Like, what were you doing the whole time? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And I do think that that woman is headed in that direction. Like, she'll finally lose weight way later in life. And it's actually sad and pitiful. And I do notice that this person is actually a narcissistic person. I actually, honestly, I think she's a sociopath, honestly, but she's a glutton. It's not good to be a glutton. It's not. I don't believe in the Bible, but I do know it's against the law of, nature to be a glutton, taking more than your share. Okay, and that's one of the Mayat rules too, of Kemetic history, Egyptian history. Don't take more than your share. And I'm like, well, how is it that this person also had an Instagram with food on it? She had a picture of herself as her profile picture, but her whole Instagram was devoted to food. And I'm like, how are you getting through life without getting checked like I do about my weight? I mean, I'm like, how is she floating through life like this? But anyway, y'all, this is my video. If you can relate, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, share my video, and hit the notification bell if you like. And I will see y'all in another video, my lotus flowers. So have an amazing night and evening, or wherever you are. Have a good day, a good morning. And I will see y'all in another video, my lotus flowers. Peace. I'm out. Bye bye.